Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvy here, and welcome to the next episode. Before I start, I thought I would show the intro. Pokemon Shield. Just like with Sword, I showed this off, so let's head on in. In the last episode, we have just started our journey back in Galar, after returning it. But now we're going to be seeing many differences. Probably a little bit, since we'll see any of those differences, and judging by the Pokemon I picked for this team, it's going to be a little while before we get any new team members. I don't think we're going to be finding the Pokemon I want until the first gym, unless I'm lucky enough to find them in raids. Anyway, we've just gotten our starter, which I named 41. Sobble. So Sobble's ability is Torrent. That's unsurprising. So what are you? You're considered hardy. And this Pokemon likes to run. I believe likes to run up speed, and hardy, is that a defensive nature? Yeah, looking at this, it's either defense or a special attack nature. I'm gonna have to look it up after the recording. But anyway, let's go see our mom. Donnie, did you hear that just now? The gate's open, and that Wooloo that was there. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? But it's off limits. No one's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. And there was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterwards. Donnie, what do you say? We gotta save it. That's right. Even if we're not supposed to do this. This is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Donnie. Let's go in and save that Wooloo. Come on, Donnie. We can't just leave that Pokemon on its own. The Slumbering Weald. That Wooloo. Where do you think it's gone off to? The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Let's go in, and we are forced into an encounter against a Squirrelette. I believe during this segment you are forced into random encounters. I think there's 3 random encounters you are forced into. Ew, and there's no way to avoid them. Sobble easily took out the Squirrelette. Doing alright there, Sobble? Let's be sure you're in tip-top shape. There. Now let's push on. Our second forced encounter. Here's a Rookidee. The fun part is when Scarlet and Violet come out, as I'm playing through that on my own and eventually planning the Let's Plays for them. Learning all the new Pokemon names are going to be fun. Because I always struggle with new Pokemon names when the games first come out, especially if I don't hear them verbally, so I can get the idea of certain Pokemon's pronunciations. Especially with the more weirder or odder names. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? Maybe. Let's go check it out. And our third and final forced encounter. Good water gun. Come on, Donnie. That Wooloo might be in real trouble. And off into the fog he goes. And I can't remember if I made this joke in Sword, but imagine if he just runs into the fog and then the next thing you hear is his blood-curdling scream. It's like, well, you're gone. Anyway, let's go after him in the fog. And this fog is fake. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. Ace, I think I get now why this place is off limits. What in the... Let's fight whatever this is. Use water gun. Move had no effect. The mysterious Pokemon's gaze is fixed on you. What? The move had no effect on it. This fog's getting thick. Donnie, I can't see anything. You okay? I can barely make out anything. I can't see anything. You can just barely make out the silhouette of it as it disappears in the fog. Hop! Donnie! What, Lee? How do you manage to find your way here? Here, your pants with directions. You always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting for ages for you two, and you never shown. Of course I come looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. The little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come in here all the same. And I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. And at least that Wooloo's alright, yeah, Donnie? I thought we had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seems loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even seem to touch it. I mean, really. They seemed to pass right through it. Your moves passed right through it? So the fearsome Pokemon they say that lives in the Slumbering Weald are actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee. What an experience! This will make a pretty fine first page in my tale of my legend. Also, I noticed that Hop says my tale of my legend a fair bit. Now that I think about it, I wonder if that was a subtle hint to Pokemon Legends. I wouldn't be surprised as if that was the case. Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to Wedgeworth now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word, even worse than Lee just did. Let's go tell our mom. Well now, isn't Sobble just a sweetheart? And yes, I've heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgeworth, are you? Here we go, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that Sobble will battle to the very end for you. So don't go pushing the poor deer too hard. And you, Sobble, look after my little Donnie. Come home to rest any time that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. So now that we got our okay from Mom, and we got some money, let's head to Wedgeworth. So off we go. Here's the town of Wedgeworth. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step towards becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Scorbunny a bit by having it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball. All marked out on the front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Let me just check my bag real quick. Were we given Pokeballs? Yes, we were. We have 5 Pokeballs to start off with, and because of a Wooloo outbreak, we can't take the quick way. So we have to go through here filled with wild Pokemon. Ooh, nick it, nick it, nick it, nick it, nick it. It's actually a good encounter because I think I remember Nickwood being fairly rare. At least not as common as some of the other Pokemon on the route. Yeah, so probably like in Pokemon's... Ooh, beat up. So probably like in Pokemon Sword, I'm definitely going to be catching Pokemon for the Pokedex entries. And until I get my full team, we're going to have a bunch of temporary team members. Because, again, unless I get lucky and I find like 1 or 2 Pokemon that I want to find in raids, to get them earlier than intended, I don't think we're going to be encountering our main team members until the first gym. Because it won't be until the first gym that I'll be, probably catching my main team members, and probably when I'll tackle the Isle of Armor DLC. Which I don't know if I should do the Isle of Armor DLC before or after the first gym. I'm going to have to think on that. 44, learn Bind. Alright, we technically don't get a Pokedex entry because we don't have a Pokedex yet. Okay. I thought I touched Wooloo, but apparently I ran into a Caterpie. You must be a random encounter, because you are definitely not a Wooloo. I was expecting to battle a sheep, and I ran into a caterpillar. 2 completely different animals. Can you imagine that? It's like you go out to like your farm or something to go and get your sheep, and instead you find a caterpillar in the sheep's place. I'll be like, what the heck? Yeah, it was definitely a random encounter. It stopped me 1 foot from the Wooloo. And of course, water gun 1-hit KOs it. Amazing. Luckily, there's another Wooloo right here. By the way, if you haven't seen Wooloo shiny, it's all black, which looks amazing. And I think around this time this game released, which PokeTuber, I know some PokeTuber, was it AJ or whatever his name is? No, I think it was Jay Wiz, I think is his name. I think it was reported that he spent, I think, over 5 or so hours in this beginning area alone, trying to get a shiny Wooloo. And he hadn't progressed to the Pokemon Lab at all. Or anything like that. I don't know if I want to call that dedication to getting a shiny you want, or absolute stupidity. As you can probably guess, his starting Pokemon was overpowered by the once he actually finally caught that Wooloo. This is the one thing I miss, is to be able to see overworld shinies. As that was a nice thing from Legends Arceus. Can I get past? Yes, I can. I think I might check out the town in the next episode. For now, I just want to go to the clothing store and remove my hat. Remove. Because I prefer to play without a hat. I made one exception, and that was with Legends Arceus, because of the baneful fox mass. Having a meal with your Pokemon makes the food taste extra good. I might as well talk to the people while on the way to the lab. It's fun to do some shopping in the boutique. Even getting a new hat can change your whole look. Now, to the Pokemon Lab. Yep, the champ is here. I just remembered the sign here used to say, to the right is the Pokemon Lab, and on the opposite side is the station. That rather grand building beside us, the Pokemon Research Lab. But if the Professor Magnolia you're seeking, you'll find her at her home, down at the far end of Route 2. Well done, you reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. You did it in a fair I better than I did my first time. Unhopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown? All thanks to having Pokemon with you. I know unsure or glad I got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now in we go. I gotta give it to the Professor Magnolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. So adorable. What is it today, Leon? I'm looking for info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon. I wish you stopped with these outlandish requests. Good to see you too, Yamper. Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She'll make food that make you gobble down in a flash. Tch, what kind of introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping you out, I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. My name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Donnie. He's a new Pokemon trainer. Set him on the right path, would you? Oh, what does he think I am? He always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh look, you got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They got a map and a navigation tool. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry, so tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? You bet. Well said. In that case, I will make it so that you can use the Pokedex on your Rotom phone. Just so you know, the Pokedex is a gift from my Nan. Could you let Nan know that you received the Pokedex? She lives in the house down along Route 2. So now we've gotten our Pokedex. So let's take a look at some Pokedex entries. When it gets wet, its skin changes color, and this Pokemon becomes invisible, as if it were camouflage. Its short feet are tipped with suction pads that enable it to tirelessly climb slopes and walls. Cunning and predacious, this Pokemon survives by stealing food from others. It erases its tracks with the swipes of its tail as it makes off with its plunder. If its fleece grows too long, Wooloo won't be able to move. Cloth made using this wool, or cloth made with the wool of this Pokemon is surprisingly strong. Little Yamper. Leon is right amazing champion, and I'm basically just an assistant. I am not even Nan's official assistant either. I've just been calling myself one. Somehow, it makes me feel a little restless. Hey there, trainer. Sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokemon lab, right? So that means you got a Pokedex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. It's a potion. Use it when your Pokemon's HP, their hit points get low. Oh, HP is like a Pokemon's stamina. You can even use potions during battle. Knowledge is power, and it's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. Let's get a rare candy. A candy that's packed with energy. When consumed, it will instantly raise the level of a single Pokemon by 1. If you ever get lost during your travels, don't forget your trusty town map. If you ever get lost... Is she saying the same thing? Yes, she is. They are both saying the same thing. Got your Pokedex from Sonia? And it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way. Not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we got Pokemon centers. Luckier yet, they are dead easy to spot, as they look the same wherever you go. Come on, Donnie. I bet you've never been inside one. Level with me, Donnie. This is your first time in a Pokemon Center? You can say yes or of course not. I believe if you choose yes, you will skip Hop's tutorial about Pokemon Centers. If you say of course not, he will tell you what it is. So for the other form, let's say of course not. I don't... Oops. Oopsie, I was saying of course not meant you... I misread the room there, so I'm gonna have to do some explaining myself. It's you two kids are Pokemon trainers. You might want to buy some potions before heading out. Cheers, I'm already good though. I'm in route 2, Donnie. Come find me, maybe when you're done here. So after accidentally skipping Hop's tutorial, let me explain what each thing does. Here, this dude at the cafe, he can either change the nickname of your Pokemon. You can make a Pokemon remember a move they've forgotten, or you can make a Pokemon forget a move. He also, I believe, gains a few other functionalities as you progress through the story. Here's the nurse. You can get your Pokemon healed for free. It also heals Pokemon that are in your PC. Your PC here is where you can access your Pokemon. It also gains, I think, a few other functionalities. You can keep extra Pokemon in your Pokemon boxes. You got your own Pokemon boxes in your Pokemon storage system, which you can access Rotom information terminals. Rotami found in Pokemon centers everywhere. You will receive Pokemon from your boxes at any Rotomi you visit too. So you can just put Pokemon away in here and store them for later. Good place to keep your Pokemon. And here's the shop. You can buy various items, so like potions, Pokeballs, and whatnot. We cannot buy Pokeballs yet until we head to Route 2. Then we can come by here and buy all the Pokeballs we want. I'm so thankful for Pokemon Centers. They fully heal your Pokemon as many times as you need, and for free. It's true that wild Pokemon can be scary, but once they become your allies, there's nothing more reliable. So let's get okay. So with that out of the way, I think we'll end the episode off here. So in the next episode, we will head into Route 2. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video as it helps tremendously. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later.